since I've made one of these videos for the video series, but I wanted to make this one about the car. About my car. I'm getting rid of my car, and it very much saddens me because I am in love with this car. This car was my dream car. When I was growing up, my aunt had a light blue dog edition of this car. And by the way, this car is a 2006 Honda Element. And ever since that day, ever since the day I saw her car, I was like, this is my dream car. This is the car I want. 20 years later, I own the vehicle. But it's also a 20-year-old car. So there's a lot of problems. I fixed one CV rail, the other one needs to be fixed. There's shocks, there's suspension, there's a plethora. I have to go through the list to really tell you how many problems there are with this car. And as much as I want to fix it and just keep this car going for as long as I can, it wouldn't be responsible of me. What that means is that if you see a problem arising, it is your responsibility to handle that problem the best way possible. And unfortunately, I'm not a millionaire, so I can't just invest $500,000 to make this car literally brand new. So I must sell this vehicle and buy a new vehicle. The vehicle I'm buying is a Volvo. I love Volvo. They're very reliable and very, very safe. So I'm very content with my purchase. But I have about a week until I can buy it because I'm bringing it to the mechanic and he's going to take a look at it and make sure that the Volvo is functioning. So I have another week with this car. And it's one of the saddest things in the world. It's truly one of the saddest things in the world. Which is why I'm making this video, because this video series started off with me in this car, and it's been me in this car the entire series. So I figured I should make one last video in this car before switching over to the Volvo. Not only that, this car has gone through so much with me. I've owned it for 2.5 years. I bought it at the start of my last real committed relationship, which ended up unfolding into chaos, into absolute chaos. I don't believe in talking shit about your exes, but in this case, it was very toxic, very caustic, very wow, just very wow. It really scarred me, and I think I have a scheduled upload. Because I'm not sure if you noticed, but the video series starts at video 2. So I have a scheduled upload, I think, coming out next month, where I discuss, that, and it's in the heat of it. So I haven't watched it since I recorded it, so that's going to be fun to watch. Anyway, yeah, so this car has been with me through some of the craziest events in my life, and also some of the most beautiful events in my life. In my last relationship, my last actual like committed relationship was with someone who lived in New York, or like North Bergen. So basically New York, it's New Jersey, maybe like just on the other side of the river. And one time, because typically I would like drive from Montreal to Jersey, but this one time, for some reason, I was at my mom's house, and she lives in the Eastern Townships. So I took a different way. And when I tell you, this highway was the most beautiful scenic highway I've ever taken in my life, I truly mean it. It was one of those highways that don't allow trucks, and the median in the middle was just a bunch of trees. I can't even explain it. I sound stupid trying to explain it. I would love to have the name of that highway on deck. But it's a highway that goes through Massachusetts. Massachusetts. I can never pronounce that state, but anyway, Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut, Jersey, New York. It goes through 5 states plus Quebec, if you want to count Quebec. And it's one of the most beautiful. No, it's not. It's the most beautiful drive I have ever taken in my life. I will always remember that drive, and that was in this car. And I wouldn't have wanted to do it in any other vehicle, let me tell you. Even in that caustic relationship, sometimes I would leave Jersey like in a bad mood. I'd be like, oh my gosh, my ex-girlfriend did X, Y, Z, whatever, it doesn't matter. And the drive back was soothing. I don't know, I just felt trust in this car. it's if you don't drive, this might not make sense to you, and that's okay, you know. But I don't know. I always felt one with my car because I loved it so much, because it was my dream car. But life is about letting go sometimes. And unfortunately, in the last couple of months, I've learned that the hard way with someone very special in my life. Where you don't want to let go, but you have to. And it might not, it's not because you want, I just said that, like I'm repeating myself. It's not because of something bad necessarily. Like I said, the car has a lot of issues, so I have to get rid of it. If it wasn't for the issues, I would have never even thought of getting rid of it, right? And as an example, this person who was in my life, who I deeply care about, even like to this day, I'm trying not to cry right now. This is really fucking embarrassing, but I care about her so much. And it's not my ex, by the way. It's a different person. I just want to make that clear. I had to let her go because I had to grow as a person, and it wasn't like I was letting her go to grow. It was kind of like we let each other go because I wasn't ready to be there. Does that make sense? I don't even know if that makes sense. And because of that event, I was forced to kind of understand it. But yeah, sometimes life throws you the craziest things. And sometimes you have to let go of things even if you don't want to let go of them. But there's a law of life. There's a law of life, and it's, if you see a problem, it is your responsibility to take care of that problem to the best of your capabilities. Sorry, I'm still kind of emotional, clearly. But yeah, no, it is your responsibility to seek the best possible solution to whatever problem you may have, whatever circumstance you may be in. And to relate it to my car, the best possible solution is letting it go. Another great moment I had in this car was meeting that person. This person actually came in here with chips, and we were just talking, and it just felt like I was talking to the most like sustainable human being of all time. Yeah, so I'm 6'4". Like, do you know how hard it is to find a ceiling that has this much space between it and my head? It's like damn near impossible. Yeah, that's it. That's all. This is the last time we'll see the car. That's the video. I hope it made sense. Sometimes you gotta let go. Sometimes you gotta let go, man. Sometimes it's your own doing. Like, you know, like I said, I made some crazy mistakes, but sometimes it's just wear and tear. For 2 fucking years, I drove this car to New Jersey once a month, okay? So, yeah, the wear and tear is crazy on this. Once a month for 2 years, man? Once a month for 2 years? That's 10 hours every month. The Labubu says bye-bye. I'm 26 and I have a Labubu in my car. Yes, it's not, you know, listen, what makes me happy, okay? Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao, guys.